Hello, welcome everybody. We are in the stand or the demo stage of La NAVE. I don't know if you know, but here where South Summit is taking place is the Innovation Center of Madrid City Council called La NAVE Madrid, so a bit of publicity. We have a program that is working in 3 different areas. We have La NAVE Trains, La NAVE Educates, and here La NAVE Accelerates. We've had 70 startups that have been here for 6 months. We gave them training, we gave them mentorship, and we work in 4 different sectors. So you have EdTech, sustainability, e-health, and smart cities. So today is my pleasure to have you here to listen to 7 of them to present the pitch. I won't introduce them. They do a lot of a better job than I do introducing themselves. So we are going to start straight away. The first one is our female representative, Marta. She is the CEO of the company Greyhounders. So please come. And she will have 3 minutes, so you will see how well a 3-minute pitch is done. Thank you.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay. Well, hi everybody, I'm Marta, and I'm here to present you Greyhounders, the new concept of online optics. How much are you wasting on your prescription eyeglasses? I'm not sure, but I guess that at least 150 to 100 euros for each pair. Why are you paying so much for your glasses? Because it's a very monopolistic industry, a very traditional one, with huge margins for each product sold, and no interest for a digitization at all. But people are sick of spending a lot of money on glasses. And I'm talking about a lot of people. 25 million need prescription eyeglasses, just in Spain. We're here to give you guys a solution. With Greyhounders, you can try the frames on in augmented reality directly through our website. You can get your prescription for free, and you can receive them straight at home with no hidden costs. We have a very clear vision. We break the molds of traditional optics, and we want to offer an exclusive and affordable product for a larger audience. Our market opportunity is always huge. 200 to 1,400 million of euros is the total turnover of the Spanish optical industry in 2018, out of more than 9,000 million that is the European one. People are buying online products more and more, and prescription glasses are not far behind in Europe. Online glasses sales are growing year after year, as you see from the graphics. Our business model is B2C, but we also sell additional services in order to increase our average ticket. For example, lenses renewals. KPIs and traction of the first year. We raised the total funding of 200K with a total turnover of more than 50K and a 30% repurchase ratio from our existing clients. My amazing team is composed by my co-founders, John, Marco, and Juanjo, our marketing team, Corona and Juan, and our optician, Marta. Want to end by mentioning our social commitment with the Greyhounds cause, as with the project, we support and fight against the mistreatment of the Spanish Greyhounds. So check the news online if you want to know more about the project, and hope you liked it. You have my contact details here on the screen for any further information. Thanks a lot.
Well, thank you. That was just on time, 30 seconds to spare. So if anyone is thinking of applying to the accelerator program, it's now open up to the 11th of November. So you can talk to Marta. She can share with you all the tips and what she learned throughout the program. Our next company, you will see, is also one that is a food company, but it's one that also has an impact in society. And I wanted to say this is because even though La NAVE is not focused on social impact, we do have a vocation for a better planet. Whatever we do, either a technology company or more. So all our projects, you will see, they all have either the social impact that Marta mentioned, or throughout the value chain, a way to make better for society and the society at large. And our next company is called Cocopí. So please join me. We have Jorge Palau. He's the CEO and the founder. So with you.
Hello. Hello. Hi. I'm glad to present Cocopí. the first food delivery service peer-to-peer. We have two real problems. One side, we don't want to waste our free time cooking at home, but all the actual food offer is based on industrial food. We don't have access to 100% homemade food by a professional service. In the other side, the traditional market is saturated, so there are no room for a lot of people, most of them housewives. How we resolve these problems? Cocopí is a marketplace where non-professional cooks sell real homemade food to workers through our delivery service. So, as Uber or Airbnb have done, Cocopí is the disrupting solution for the food sector. Our real competitors are those people who used to cook at home and bring the tupper to the office. 80% of our actual customers are people who used to do that, but not anymore. So we have a new market to explode. Cocopí is a platform business model, and we scale up through nodos replication. One nodo is one driver who brings food from cookers to workers. Advantage, high scalability and capillarity. Our value proposition fit in medium, small, medium, and big cities. We have a quick go-to-market. We don't have a structure. We exploit a new economy, high recurrence, and social positive impact. We have made improvement in our product, so we have grown 300% in the last 10 months, to 7,000 euros in September 18 to 30,000 euros in June 19. Actually, we have been in an exploration and in a learning mode, but we have already sold 80,000 meals, and the cohorts tell us we have product market fit with a 49% of active user retention after 1 year. So now we are looking for 250,000 euros in order to prepare our business model to the next scale-up phase, accelerating the nodo saturation and improving our units economics. We are going to be present in all the Spanish territory by the end of 2021. And why Cocopí? Because food delivery and food tech are booming, and we are doing something completely different, something completely new. Some important players, some important companies have already paid attention on us. So, do you join the movement? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jorge. So if any of you have 250K to spare and help you grow, talk to Jorge. And our next company is one of the companies that won the NAVE Accelerator program. We have this big demo day event called NAVE Meeting, and Loones, which is the next company, won, and they are going to show us a program and their solution to digitize or help digitize the agro sector. So Pablo, please join us. He's the CMO of Loones.
Hello, do you hear? Yeah. Hello, my name is Pablo Iturriaga. I'm the CMO of Loones, and I'm going to tell you how we are making smoother the relationship between agro producers and wholesale buyers in the agro-national market, while providing transparency in the market. Okay, let's start with a very simple idea. If any of us is considering to sell a mobile phone or a vehicle, we will go to Mil Anuncios, Wallapop, or Amazon to see another similar product price or find buyers. But what happens if we want to sell a ton of honey, or we want to sell an almond track, or we want to say barley veal? This question is in the mind of our producers, who realize that in order to put their product in the market, they need to go to the traders. When I'm speaking about traders, many of you will be thinking on this. But the reality on the agro market is this. These are the real agro traders, and these are good ones. Loones born from a need, but also from opportunity. We have created a big amount of offer and demand, and we work as a marketplace. So in case the seller and the buyer reach an agreement and they close a transaction, the payment until the delivery is made. similar as BlaBlaCar might be having today. Our mission is clear, being the first agro-online cooperative and a reference data source for market prices. We want to be as the lonja online española. So because that's why the name Loones. Well, how it works? It works in a very simple way. We collect all this data updated by the different users of the platform about prices, and we mix this information with different reliable sources where the traders are already in. And with all this information, we set up trends, and we explain to our community when is a good moment to buy or sell agro products in bulk. The traditional business agro mediation model was based on a commission, almost 5 or 15%, for each transaction completed. Loones' model is quite different. We don't have commission, we just have 1% fee in case we have to manage the logistic issue. And our business model is based on the data market we have, and we share with the companies that collaborate with us. Well, Loones is made for sellers and buyers in the agro, and they decide the market rules. We have made it, on average, 5% more profitable for both buyers and sellers. I would like to thank you, NAVE, for allowing me being here, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pablo. As you can see, we have different sectors and different business models, so everyone is welcome to NAVE. Our next company is called Let Me Park, one of the companies that will, where are you? Let Me Park, one of the companies that is joining the Madrid mobility movement to make mobility in Madrid and elsewhere more affordable and easiest, especially. And we have Enrique Díaz Vergés, who is the Deputy CEO. So please join us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Enrique Díaz. I'm the Deputy CIO of Let Me Park. Employees who use the car for business often face the following problems. Wasting time searching for looking parking, coming to a parking and find it full, queuing, not being able to pay with credit card or queuing to pay, and at the end of the month, gather all the tickets and wasting time to submit the tickets for reimbursement. So parking is becoming a complex and inefficient process that generates costs to companies and loss of time and productivity to employees. We live in a world where we solve any solution, we solve any problem with, or we approach any problem with the common solution to any problem is through a mobile app. So we changed the other way around the approach. What if someone could search and book the best parking spot for me? And what if I could get any car park in the city so I can get to my meeting? Or even more, what if I don't need to download a mobile app? So introducing Let Me Park. We are the unique B2B parking service based on virtual assistant that automates the entire parking process from searching and booking to paying and managing expenses. And how we do it at your service. Advanced search engine with deep price analysis across these platforms that allow us to find and book the best parking for you. And with these partners, we have the largest parking network in Spain. So we can enhance your mobility and your freedom. We automate the payment and the booking, so you can be more productive and very focused on your work. And a detailed report and invoice unification, a unified invoice, so the company can deduct the VAT and save money and save administrative costs. Okay, and a really, really easy to use service with a non-app approach. How? You just only to need to add Parker, algorithm, in your calendar, and he will manage the rest for you. Parker will search and find and book the best parking spot and create an event in your calendar. So with the address of the parking, so you can go directly to there. Our clients are any company who needs a car in your trips. And today, Parker can read your calendar, can communicate with you by WhatsApp, and soon will be integrated with virtual assistants. Thank you very much.
Very much, Enrique. So if anyone has a company that wants to, is a potential client of Let Me Park, you want to use the B2B service for parking, you can find Enrique in La Nave stand, which is right to the corner. And since he took a bit of time, we're going to go straight to the next company. Is WuottaCompany with Jesus Berger, our CEO. Well, their CEO. Sorry. Cheers.
Imagine you are here, sun, sea, drinking a piña colada. What could ruin it? Unfortunately, we produce every minute in the world 1 million plastic bottles, and most of them end up in our oceans and seas. The way we use plastic is a very big problem for the environment. We don't reduce, we don't reuse, and we don't recycle enough plastic. In many places, plastic rubbish is not treated properly, and then it contaminates everywhere. WuottaCompany redefine and transform the way we package. We find new materials to replace plastic as packaging. Alginate, PLA, soft gel are a few of them. We find the way to compete economically against plastic, while also respecting laws and regulations for packaging. The team behind this company is as follows, with Chema as leader of commercial office, Oscar as head of technology, Erika as leader of marketing, and me, I'm Jesus, WuottaCompany's CEOs, and I encourage to all of you to talk to each of us as we are very passionate about this company. I don't want to finish without introducing to you to our first product, Groobie. It's an edible cocktail whose membrane is made of alginate. It's a completely new experience than ever before. When you bite it, you feel an explosion of flavor, but don't worry, don't feel nervous. You will have the opportunity to bring them to your home. Don't miss the South Summit discount we are offering today. It's 100% edible, 0% cocktail. And if you want to know more about us, please don't just visit our website. Look for us and let's drink a coffee. Thank you so much. We will be delighted. Thanks.
Thank you. So another one working towards a more sustainable planet. And our next runner-up is Santiago Ruiz from UpDevices. And well, he's coming up. It's a very disrupting, I don't know if you say health company. Do you say it like that? Okay. And well, I'll let you do it. I'll explain afterwards.
So I only have 3 minutes and I want to tell you so much about the projects we're developing. But I guess I shouldn't complain. After all, health professionals deal with matters of life and death in such a tight schedule. Do we really expect even the best professionals to come up with new medical technologies in addition to their clinical work? This is what we're here to try to solve. We partner with medical professionals to bring to life medical technology and products that can help patients improve their quality of life or heal their problems and their illnesses. I'm going to tell you very briefly about 2 projects that we're developing with La Paz Hospital. The first one is Ostocutter.
later we'll talk about Diluvio. Ostocutter targets a problem that I hope none of you know. If you don't know what an ostomy is, feel fortunate, feel lucky. Ostomy is a surgical orifice that a surgeon does to you, and you have to wear a bag like this on your abdomen to collect your feces. When the bag doesn't attach properly, because patients, in order to fit these bags, they have to measure their stomachs with a series of circular templates, and then they use scissors to cut around the pouch. This is a very inaccurate way to cut the pouches. When feces come in contact with the skin, they irritate the skin, they provoke dermatitis or even infections. In order to solve this problem, we have developed a service to deliver to patients pouches that are cut to size, personalized, so they can collect them in a pharmacy, and they can forget about the templates or the scissors. This is the cutting device prototype. A device like this could even, in addition to the service where we would deliver the product to pharmacies, a patient that has an ostomy for life, which is most of the ostomy patients right now, unfortunately, can have a device like this at home to cut their pouches every day, or a doctor could have it at the clinic. So personalized delivery, device for hospitals, or device at home. We're also talking to a producer of ostomy pouches, and we hope next year we'll be able to put this product in the hands of people who can really make a good thing out of this product. The next product I'm gonna tell you very, very briefly about is Diluvio. It's a new paradigm in photodynamic therapy, which is a kind of phototherapy where you use light to activate a photosensitizing drug in order to attack infection or cancer in a very targeted and personalized way. As you can see, confidential, we don't have the patent yet, so I can tell you very little about it. Our first product is for HPV precancerous lesions, and the beautiful thing about this product is that it has so many more applications. It's not just for HPV, but we hope to develop a lot more things in the future. So I barely scratched the surface of this project. Please come talk to me if you're interested in medical technology. Thank you.
Sorry, the reason why I always get confused, I don't know if to call you an innovators company, technology company, health company, so it's a bit, anyway. And last but not least, we have Micocar. Where are you? Come here. We have Juan Manieto, who is the founder and CEO, so please.
Traveling around Europe, we realized that we can save in hotels, in planes. I'm sure when you are planning your travels, you look for the cheapest hotels and planes. But we realized that we couldn't save in taxis. Taxis has a fixed price, and they have a high price, and they don't adapt their prices to the offer and the demand. They have always the same price, and it's because that they have a low occupancy. The average of the occupancy in taxis is 37%. Is less than the occupancy in hotels and planes. And this is for the high and fixed prices. And then we realized we have to develop a new solution, a new app, and because there are two groups of apps, these two groups offer the same price you can find at the street. And we wanted offer a low prices. The market just in Madrid is 750 million, and is higher in other capitals. We have a wonderful team, and we develop this solution. We measure the offer and the demand in all the time, in different hours, in different places around the city, and we offer a discount in our app. This discount is, the low discount is 10% in peak hours and 50% in valley hours. And you can get this discount in our app. You can see your driver. You can reserve the taxi for tomorrow. You can pay this taxi with credit card or with cash. And the most important is when you finish the ride, you get this discount like cashback in your wallet, in your virtual wallet. The driver pay a commission to the app in each ride, and we have more than 1 million in investment. We have 3,000 drivers, 30,000 passengers, and two business. And you can use this app for come back to Madrid with this free code, BBC. Thank you.
Yes. Well, that's all. I thank you, everyone. As you see, we have different, NAVE is open to all type of startups. We have from food companies that are disrupting the mobility sector. So you are welcome to go into NAVE website, www.lanavemadrid.com. We are also right down to the right. You can join us, come to us. We can explain you the accelerator program. It's open up to the November the 11th. So thank you very much. And my name is Isabel Garcia Lomas, and I'm the Director of Institutional Relations for NAVE Madrid. So